Hey, what's up, everyone? Sly here with Flo. Flo, man, my voice starting to come back. But hey, man, if you ever watch a game, if you have high blood pressure, man, Hawthorne Berry, man, calms you down. But after that fourth quarter, baby, everything seemed fine. But Brock Purdy, all the haters out there, man, everybody, Nick Wright, we heard your boy Colin Cowherd talking trash because of the hat, backwards hat. Is he the MVP of the NFL right now? What do you think?
Yeah, he has to be there. He went up against who's everyone's favorite, Jalen Hurts, outperformed him. Jalen Hurts had what, 2 touchdowns, one throwing, one rushing.
Yeah,
So he had 2 touchdowns to Brock Purdy's 4 touchdowns. Over was it? How many yards did he end up finishing with?
300, a little over 300.
A little over 300, like the high 300s. 4 TDs. He was getting everyone involved. Ayuk, Debo, Jennings, Kittle. He was just on fire. He was just distributing that ball. And I saw this stat that pretty much it was him, Aaron Rodgers, and Tom Brady, 4 games in a season where they've gone over, 3 touchdowns with 140 passer rating. So to be in that company with those two guys, those two number 12s, who, both of those guys are bad guys, to be in that category, I always hate little stats like this, but that one's just ridiculous. And I think he's up there for the MVP. I know now the media is going to have to put respect on his name, because for the longest time they were just bashing on this guy, not giving him any credit, especially when we were on our losing streak. They didn't mind going after him, so now they got to give him his benefit.
Yeah, man, those first two drives, a little shaky, I'm not going to lie. But after that, he just went on the groove, man. Just dicing the defense, finding the open receiver and throwing it to him. I know what I'm going to hear tomorrow from all those haters. Oh, well, he was throwing to open guys. Well, you got to find the guy open. You know, how many times with the Niners where we had wide open guys, Jimmy or anyone was quarterback, just missed them, like wide open touchdowns or whatever. But man, this guy's not missing. If someone's open, he's going to find them. And it's unbelievable he did. I'm going to talk about the third quarter. Remember, it was halfway through the third quarter. The momentum started to shift. Drake Greenlaw, bonehead move. They score a touchdown. It's a one-score game. What happens with Brock Purdy and those guys? 3rd and 7. Brandon Ayuk on and out, throwing a dime, and then driving down the field and saying, no, man, this is our team. We're taking over. All these years, man, it's been our defense. But this time around, Brock Purdy, it's completely different. Our offense is better than our defense now. And 42 points against this team, one thing that you could say, the Eagles defense isn't as good as before. But they're still solid out there. They're top in the rushing game. And they just had to respect us because they knew we were torching them. So then when we ran the ball, we were getting big time yards too. So absolutely unbelievable. This team is unbelievable. And I'm loving it, man. If Brock Purdy by tomorrow isn't the Vegas odds of being MVP, I don't know who it is. But Vegas, they're smart, man. Everyone was hating, saying that we're the 3-point favorite. A lot of people are like, what are you talking about? Me, I think you too, we both knew that, of course, we're the better team out there, and we proved it, man.
Yeah, man, that was crazy. I know Vegas said, like you said, 3. I actually only thought it was going to be like a 10-point game, but Brock Purdy, man, when he catches fire like this, he did it in the Dallas Cowboy game too. He just completely takes the soul out of these teams, and that Eagles defense, just like the Cowboys defense, is pretty solid too. It's not like they're chumps. Like you said, they have a good defensive line, and their secondary is good, and he was still able to shred them. So hopefully it continues this. Obviously, we've got a big game next week in Seattle. We win that, and Philly goes down. We got a chance at the number 1 seed, so that'll be huge. Obviously, getting home field advantage would be awesome. But Brock Purdy, man, right now he has to be the MVP. He has to be.
Yeah, and on Thursday, watching the Dallas game, it had switched. And number 1 QBR, it turned to Dak Prescott. After this game, I'm pretty sure he's number 1 again, because his QBR passer rating was unbelievable. I was looking at some of the stats. So I think he's right now solidified his spot number 1. But like he said after the game, he said 1 game at a time. The only thing I'm focusing on right now is Seattle. And that's what he's focused on. The kid's so smart, man. I'm sorry, man. Colin Cowherd, it pissed me off right there, saying that just because he has the backwards hat, he's not a CEO. Well, the guy with the backwards hat, threw 4 touchdown passes and was absolutely clutch in Lincoln Field, which I know they haven't lost a game this year. And I think last year, I'm pretty sure they went 8-0 at Lincoln Field, maybe 7-1, but I'm pretty sure they haven't lost in like 2 years there. Hostile environment, going on the road. I mean, I think these big college games he had against Oklahoma, going into Texas, it doesn't faze him at all. And that right there, we've seen it before with other quarterbacks. We've had throwing the ball over the head. He didn't do that, man. He was just throwing dimes, baby. Dimes. And I love it, man. Absolutely love what he's doing. And he is the MVP of the league. And I'm glad I'm probably the first guy on YouTube week 3 when I said he was the best quarterback we had since Steve Young. A few weeks later, Larry Krueger said the same thing, baby. So I'm pumped, baby. The best quarterback since Steve Young, man, that we've had.
Let's go,
Woo!
guys. All right, well, you guys let us know in the comments what you guys think. Is Brock Purdy the league MVP? Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. See y'all next time.
Peace.